Back in early 2015, I fell in love with a chateau I found online. I then had to convince my other half to give up our London life and move to rural France. To my surprise, she said yes, and a year later said yes again at our wedding at the chateau we now called our home. It's just us two and our husky Lightning, and now of course a few animals who seem to have joined us along the way.
It's such a beautiful place to live, so we decided to share it with everyone.
It's obviously a lot of hard work for just us two.
It's not always a fairy tale, and we don't always get it right.
But it's all fantastic fun along the way, so we bring this chateau back to life for others to enjoy as much as we do. Follow us, Angelina and Phil, along with the highs and lows of our chateau life.
In the last episode, we travelled to the exquisite Chateau Lagorce that's home to Anna and Edd. It's located 5.5 hours south of us in Bordeaux, a region that's well known for their wine. On this trip, we had Gwendolyn, Billy, and baby Ernest with us. They too have a beautiful chateau near us. Chateau Lagorce is surrounded by vineyards. They even produce special sparkling wine called Anna Edd Holmes. Billy and Philly were working away on a special new project called Chateau Rescue. I took you on a tour of the chateau, its antique furniture pieces, and its decorations. We were submerged in a world full of beauty, glamour, and fantasy. We explored every place and every room. Then you came on a journey with me to explore the outside of it. There's no place I'd rather be for now. It's a beautiful location. Look at the size of the chateau, it's huge. It's time to relax. It's even got its very own spring, and the water just trickles down into the lake. And that's where the stream comes out from. The lake is really beautiful, very picturesque. The wedding guests and the bride and groom usually come down these steps, and all the wedding guests sit in front of this beautiful white pergola. And that's where the wedding happens, ceremony, in front of the beautiful lake. Can you imagine being here, getting married in this beautiful pergola? The gates open up and your guests are just in front of you. Actually, looking at this pergola, it has given me some ideas. Because look, it too is metal, painted white, with gold outlined features. So for those frontal gates where we put our beautiful sign up, I'd like to do something similar. I've got the gold paint, but I've just been sort of looking at inspiration where to paint the gold. So I guess I have to head back to my own gates to see and work it out. But this is a beautiful, stunning setting in front of the lake. So I managed to come up onto the roof of the swimming pool house where the pumps are held, etc., and the toilets and stuff like that is. But imagine having a DJ party here in front of the swimming pool, just on site. It's so cool. I love that idea. It wasn't all work for us. We managed to relax too. Me and Gwendolyn even did a little sightseeing too. Do you see horses?
What are these, Ernest? Horses. You say? Horses. Horse?
Horsey. Well done. Me and Gwendolyn managed to book ourselves on a wine tasting tour. Unfortunately, there's no footage of that as we weren't allowed to film, but we did manage to taste all the wines and purchase some. This is a lovely red Lagorce wine, and of course we managed to buy white and a sweet one. And as you can tell, judging by this sparkling wine, it was just as lovely. Before we came here, we had no idea that there was any wine associated at the chateau. So me, Gwen and Anna are going to have a girly wine tasting this evening, as I know that's what Anna wishes to introduce here to the chateau in the future.
Thank you. So we're gonna try the wine. The first thing we do to get to smell everything and to get the perfume, like all the notes, we twirl it on the side and we smell it. And then you can smell pretty much the fruity notes of the Sauvignon Blanc. And then after you either swallow or spit, but if it's nice, you don't waste it.
It's very nice.
Yeah, so it's like, cheers,
I
girls.
can tell you now. Santé.
Cheers. Cheers.
This one's really nice.
So if you want to like the notes, like what fruits can you smell? There's pineapple. There's citrus. And it's really nice. And it's not harsh. That's the beauty of Sauvignon.
It's
Now
really
that you say
pleasant.
it, I can taste the pineapple, but not smell it. But I would never have guessed. But once you say it, it kind of becomes obvious. Citrus, though, I can't.
Anna, what would
Recognise
you
it.
say Sauvignon Blanc goes with? What sort of foods?
Sauvignon Blanc for me would be fish. It would be pretty much like a starter course. It would be a nice salad. So the red, it's a Chateau Lagorce 2017 vintage. It's been aged in big oak barrels for 18 months, and it's a 3 blend. So it's Cabernet, Merlot, and Malbec. And we're gonna give this one a try.
Where is Chateau Lagorce exactly?
The vines of Chateau Lagorce are just here on the hill and around us, and a little bit over the valley, and that's where the wine is produced. And we every year gets harvested around late September, early October, especially the Merlot, and then later on the Cabernets. So we're now trying the red. It's a 3 blend. So again, we do the same. Angelina is pretty much showing us. We twirl it to get all the.
It's really powerful.
And then with the red, which is quite nice, once you twirl it, you see the little droplets,
the lines.
and then that's where you see pretty much.
Yeah.
Do you want some wine?
Obviously, she also has good wine taste. So okay, so with this wine, what can we smell? Tobacco.
Something manly.
Licorice.
No.
Oak. I can smell.
Red wine.
Oak, yes.
I was gonna
And then
say
tobacco.
the oak barrel.
Well, obviously, if you don't smoke, you can't smell tobacco. But Phil needs to help you, Angelina, and Billy needs to help you, Gwen. So here around the chateau, we produce Anna Lagorce, which is our Cremant de Bordeaux. It's a rosé, beautiful color. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon vintage and grape variety that we use, and we're going to try it now.
I love sparkling wine.
I'm hungry.
Really nice.
That's so refreshing. I love it.
Perfect for an aperitif or for a girls get together.
Yeah. And on a warm evening like tonight.
Yeah. Thank you, Anna, and
Cheers!
here's to our
Cheers,
lovely
girls.
friendship.
Oh.
Then it was Ed's turn to impress us with his bottle opening skills.
Come to us. You got
Do
a
you want to
face, I
face
think.
this way rather?
Okay.
Oh,
You ready?
okay. Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Shot.
Yeah. No, it's nice. It's rubbish.
What knife did you use before?
Why you need a heavy knife? This knife's not heavy enough.
Which one's a heavy knife?
No.
The glass is
Heavy.
just... Oh,
Almost.
you get a heavy knife from your house. Oh, don't point that way. Yeah, that's it.
No, it's a strong bottle. No. Oh. No, doesn't want to do it.
It's been in the freezer so long it's frozen.
No. Bottles, it's not champagne.
Don't point it towards us now.
Well, we may as well just
Nah.
get it ready, and then after you.
Pointing at four. I thought that's what's going to happen.
It's about as good as you get it. It's too strong, the bottle.
And so it's time for us to leave this place, having made some really good friends, done some great experiences, and built some lasting friendships. We wish Anna and Ed well in all their weddings and wine tasting experiences, and we can't wait to be back later in the year.
So we left Chateau Lagorce earlier this morning, and now on our way back, Angelina is taking us to Chateau de Brives to visit this beautiful chateau, visit Sarah and George before we head back up north.
Yeah, our journey's not over yet. Our journey took us through beautiful French countryside, filled with hay bale circles and fields full of sunflowers smiling at us from every direction. And even though the journey was short, 1.5 hours trip, it was filled with beauty throughout. arrived, and this is what the chateau looks like from the back. And this is what the chateau looks like from the front. I presume it's the front because there's a clock at the front, at the top. Our lunch setting was beautiful, held in front of the chateau grounds. It was a perfect setting under this tree that provided lots of shade for us. So we stopped over for lunch, and this is George.
Hi.
And Sarah, the chatelaines of this beautiful chateau where we had lunch at. Of course, Billy there in his bride's place. And we had a surprise visit from Mariam from another chateau, which is awesome, with her son, whose hair I absolutely love. It's like a great big lion. Thank you very much for a lovely lunch, and we enjoyed this chateau hopping, but we really must go on to our journey back home. But you'll appear in a lovely vlog, so thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming.
I walk away from the chateau having collected some seeds from here, so I'll have some more seeds from the chateau. And this is a mulberry tree cutting that produces lovely berries. I've never tasted them in my life, so I can't wait to have that in my chateau. We walk away having made new friendships and finally met some of the other people that starred in the same TV show as us. So we're driving back home. We left obviously Chateau de Brives, and we're not quite finished with the surprise tour of chateaus, as we're going to another one. Chateau hopping. I think I can see it. I can see part of it.
Yeah.
Me and Gwendolyn are having an awesome time chateau hopping. The boys are somewhere not far behind us, as we're in two separate cars, and baby Ernest is behind us with us here. I must say Gwendolyn is being an action camera person. This is it? Is it here?
Yeah, I think it's somewhere here.
Saugé, I see Saugé.
Yeah.
These people were also on the show that we all appeared in. Oh wow, this sun is lovely. Sorry, I was like looking at the sun. Wow.
Yes, Ernest. We're just getting there, actually. Ernest is getting bored of this journey.
And this is the parking. Parking. Visitor.
Yeah.
So this is Donna and Paul's chateau. It's actually really huge. Keeps going on and on and on, and way behind there. Look how long it is. It's absolutely huge. And the best thing is, they have a team room right there. That is picturesque. This is a lovely chatelaines. They were in the show. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, lovely to finally meet you.
I'm so excited to meet you both.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Hello.
The boys are not far behind us.
All right, you're the advance party.
Yeah. So yeah, we're yeah first.
party.
Yeah. Show us in. Show us in.
Yeah.
Let's not wait for them. Just wanted to show Chateau Life channel name. Chateau de Saugé channel name. We came prepared for you. I love that.
Always marketing.
Always be prepared. It's great. Look at that cat that they have. Look at his cute little bow. I just asked whether they put this on specially because we were visiting. They said no, that's what he usually wears. Kitty. Come on. Oh, he's scared.
Come on, buddy.
Billy and Billy have arrived.
I'm Billy.
Your son is your mini-me.
Yeah, isn't
Honestly, isn't he?
Can't deny
Good
it.
to finally meet you.
You're out. You look like you've been doing a hard day's work.
Yeah, I've been doing the deck, so.
I just spotted something. There's an awesome crest at the top. It's all disappeared, but it's still lovely. Lovely historic feature. It's awesome. Oh, I love this. It's so medieval. It's brilliant. Is the final topping on this lovely coffee cake. So here at Chateau Saugé, Donna makes her own jams from all the trees that are here on their property. It's lovely. And I've just got given this lovely pear jam. I can't wait to try it. I don't think I've ever tasted pear jam, but I love the idea she makes this. So I'm ever so grateful. This is the lovely apartment that we stayed overnight here at Donna and Paul's. It's lovely. It's so bright. This is for their family when they come over. I guess we feel like part of a family now. All right, let's go and have some breakfast, I think. But before I go, I just wanted to point out how beautiful this wallpaper was. It's so lovely. We had the breakfast the following morning in this room. And come and have a look at this other room that they have through here. It's just never ending, this tea room. It's so lovely. And you can even go out to the terrace to have your tea and cake and breakfast. It's so romantic. Can you hear the water in the background and all the animals? So magical. Now it's time for us to say goodbye as we leave for our journey home. Donna and Paul have been exceptional hosts for us. Thank you so much. Love this place. We hope to be back soon. It's been really, really magical. I see lots of potential here. I really see everything you guys are doing. It's great. So thank you.
Thank you. Lovely seeing you.
Good to see you soon.
And as we say goodbye to Donna and Paul, we leave knowing we've built some new friendships on this journey, and we wish them all the best. So now the week's over, we're driving back. It's been a long few days filming with Anna and Ed at their beautiful Chateau Lagorce, and unexpectedly we managed to meet 3 other chatelaines at 2 different chateau locations, which is great because they all have been on the same TV show as us, and it's been fabulous to meet all of them in person after many months of talking. On this journey, of course, I was videoing as part of our vlog Chateau Life, and you saw a sneak peek of Billy and Philly's new channel, Chateau Rescue, a little project that they're doing with all the chatelaines all over France. So that's to come soon. I bet you're all excited about that. And now it's just left for us to get back home, get our dog from his doggy holiday, and resume our lovely life back again. That is it now for this week's episode. We have finished and we have arrived home to our beautiful chateau. Now we have a link for the previous episode of the full tour of Chateau Lagorce, which was briefly mentioned and featured at the beginning of this episode. Please go to the video description to go and have a look at that fabulous episode that was put together only last week. Now, I would like to say a huge thank you to Gwendolyn for being an awesome camera woman. She has helped me along sometimes when I couldn't film, and having her input in this video has been really great and really good fun. Overall, we as friends have had great time spent together there, as well as working and enjoying ourselves. And we got to meet so many people from the show that we didn't expect to meet, and finally, obviously, to have met and built strong friendships over that. It's been absolute pleasure seeing all of them, and so thank you for everything. If you are interested in any of the beautiful chateaus and to find out more about them, please go to the video description. There will be clickable links to their websites, etc., which is Chateau Lagorce, Chateau de Brives, Domaine de la Salle, Chateau de Saugé, and of course Chateau de la Baminière, home of Gwen and Billy, and of course Chateau Rescue. If you like this video and this sort of content, then subscribe to our channel, hit the bell button to get all the latest notifications, and we'll see you guys for more stuff next week. Take care. There are just butterflies flying about. I hope you're enjoying this. It's great. There it is. They love the camera.